Everybody, I know I haven't posted in a long time on YouTube, so I figured I'd put an update out there. I know it's been like 6 months, or I don't even know how long, but yeah, a lot's been accomplished since the last video, and I'm just going to show you what we've done. So here's the truck in the shop right now, and we do have the engine in. It's been a long, hard-fought battle, but it's finally in there. And that's how it looks. Can't tell if you can see that very good. It's kind of a mess right now in there. We still got to work out some of the wiring and stuff, but yeah. And then here's the 318 that was in it. It's over here hiding in the corner. But yeah, so right now we're still running into some problems. I've been testing and tuning and testing and tuning and testing and tuning. Not the drag strip or anything, it's out here on the road. But we think we got a carb issue, because I got the timing right now. The total timing is set at 31. And we had it at 36 at one point. It just didn't seem to care, really. But now we got it back down to 31, and we're trying to work out the carburetor. And I think the issue is the power valve, because I hooked a vacuum gauge up to it and it was reading 10 at idle. So that wasn't park. We didn't put it in drive and do it. I probably should have done that, but anyway. So I bought an assortment here of different power valves, so hopefully we can get that dialed in. And also, I don't know if you noticed or not, but this carburetor is a 4160. As you can see, it's got the metering plate right there, and I'm not really a fan of that. So I bought a kit to convert it to a 4150. And if you don't know, 4150 has the metering block on both sides. 4160 has the metering block on one side and the metering plate on the other. And I don't want to keep buying metering plates, so I decided to get another block here and just jet it up. So right now the problem is it just likes to hesitate and stumble and carry on. So I also bought some different cams for the accelerator pump here, wherever it's at there, and hopefully we can work on that a little bit. And what else? I can't seem to find a kit that has squirters in it unless I buy the accelerator pump kit, which I ordered one from Jigs a long time ago, and that was about 2 months ago I ordered that, and they said it wouldn't be shipped till another month. So I think I might just try to cancel that order and see if I can find one somewhere else. Because I don't know if you know about it or not, but the Holly Mopar party's going on, and we live here in Kentucky, so we're going to go down there. And hopefully I'd like to drive this thing up there. So I'd like to get this carburetor all lined out before then. And we also have a leak that we discovered. And hopefully it's not a rear main, but it looks like it's going to be a rear main. So there's that. And the alternator, as you can see, this is not the factory alternator. The factory alternator would not bolt up to this timing cover. So this is the factory alternator over here. As you can see, it's a V-belt system, and that looks completely different than over there. So we're going to have to use this one, which was off the 2001 truck, and it's a 90 amp alternator. That one's a 70. So our issue right now is we're reading 17 volts at the battery, because it's not going through the voltage regulator. Because if we try to push through the voltage regulator, it's going to pop that fusible link. So I bought this adjustable voltage regulator. I bought it from Transpro, and it comes with a wiring harness and instructions and stuff. Where's that? I don't know where the other wire is. Here it is. It comes with all this goody stuff. And hopefully I can get that thing wired up so that way we're not flooding the whole system. And another issue we had because of that alternator is this fan right here kept blowing a fuse. And the reason is because it was getting too much voltage. So like I said, this thing was pushing out 17 volts at idle. So as you can see, whenever I rev it up, it's gonna push more voltage than 17, which is gonna cause that to start going real fast, and then it'll pop the fuse eventually. But that's another reason we got to get this lined out. I also put a shift kit in the engine. So, not the engine, the transmission. I put a shift kit in the transmission. That wasn't too bad. My dad's got a lift here, so it made it pretty easy. But most of the shift kit was just outside of the transmission anyway. It's just valve body. But so that's where we're at with this right now. It runs pretty good. It's got a little bit of a lope to it whenever you can't really tell from the video, but it does. Also, I got the wideband working, as well as the tach now and the transmission temperature. I'll see if you can see that. Yeah, but anyway, and that noise in the background is my fuel pump right now. But it runs pretty good right now. I mean, it starts and idles, and it runs pretty good. I could drive it around. It's just whenever you give it heavy throttle, it doesn't like to take it. It likes to get and sputter, and so I'm kind of wondering if that may be the squirter causing that in the accelerator pump circuit. But we're still trying to get it all figured out. I'm not really a carb tuning wizard. I'm just getting into this, so I really don't know much about carburetors at all. We also put a quick change for the spring on there on the diaphragm. So, I don't know if you can see that or not. I have to turn my phone around because my phone will not let me switch back and forth. But yeah, that's where we're at, and I'll start it up so you can hear it. But it runs pretty good, just idling and stuff. I also got a cutout on it, so that's pretty cool. I'll see if you can see that. Might not be able to see nothing down here. Yeah, you can't really see anything. But anyway, take my word for it, there's a cutout down here. It's about right here on the door. About right there. So you can see where the door's at. So it's pretty loud, but we won't be running around like that. Also, the exhaust I chose was the thrush welded. I just put 2 thrush welded down there, as you can see. They just both come out this side, and as you can see, there's dual pipes there. Try to get you around here. But anyway, so my dad did a pretty good job of welding those 2 together, and then we just ran our pipe through there. But does not have cats on it. Don't tell nobody. But anyway, so I'll start it real quick. Let me open this door so I don't dive. Exhaust gas. And I'm very pleased with the sound of this thing. You probably can't really tell how it sounds through the video, but it sounds pretty good to me. Let's see. Well, as you can tell, it's got a little bit of a bump to it. Pretty loud in here. And this is what the cutout's open. Give me just a second. the exhaust. This is where the cutout's open. Very loud. I'll give it a little bit of a rev here. Maybe you can see what I'm talking about with the hesitation it has. Well, you probably can't really tell through the video, but it does kind of stutter. Well, that's about all for now. I'll try to keep you more informed as we get things sorted out. I know I didn't do a good job of that last time. Since the last video you seen, this engine was just getting done painted, so well, anyway, I try to keep better informed this time. Well, subscribe guys and leave a like. Bye.